Okay, everyone, it's time for our weekly meal plan episode. If you haven't heard this before, basically what I do is share with you my meal plan for my family for the upcoming week. If you'd like to follow the same meal plan as us, or if you want to just use it maybe to get some ideas for something to put on your plan, or maybe to just kind of get you thinking. However, hopefully this might be helpful. It can be used in any way. So it's really just gonna start out with what we're making, which will start this Saturday and go through the following Friday. So I always put this episode out on Wednesday mornings. That way, if you did want to follow any of the parts of the meal plan, you'd have enough time to get your shopping list together. So I will share with you the location of these recipes for any that are online on recipe sites. And I also do have them posted. I believe I have all of them now on the Facebook page. So you can get them there also. So my meal plan starts, like I said, it starts on Saturday, goes through Friday. And if you've listened before, or if you're new, either way, there's some repetitiveness to my meal plan. And that's on purpose. It's to make it super, super simple. For example, every other Monday we do hamburgers. Every other Tuesday we do tacos. Thursdays we do either soup and grilled cheese, or we do breakfast for dinner. So I have a meal rotation that I follow. Usually when the seasons change, I'll mix it up a little bit. Sometimes on the weekends I throw in something, like I don't really have an exact rotation for the weekend, so I'll kind of throw in some different recipes there sometimes. But it is very repetitive, and I do it that way because it's made my life so simple by doing it that way, and it saved me a huge amount of time and stress in trying to do my meal planning. And no one really seems to mind that we do rotate some of the meals more frequently, a lot more frequently than we used to. But we're all eating and we're all happy, and it's a lot less stress for me in a busy time of life. If you don't mind not having different recipes all the time, there's really nothing wrong with repeating your meals. So let's see. So like I said, so this is going to start for this Saturday, which is July 11th when I'm recording this. So for Saturday, I forgot to mention, I don't plan lunches, just dinners are in this meal plan. Lunches we usually fill in with sandwiches, frozen pizza, leftovers, things like that. Once in a while I plan a lunch, but not usually. So this Saturday on the menu is chicken chimichangas with sour cream sauce, and that recipe is on allrecipes.com. Now when I've made this recipe, I don't actually make the sour cream sauce. I'm sure it's good. I'm just being a little lazy with it, and I never feel like making it. So basically what I do is I follow their recipe for cooking the chicken for the chimichangas. I think I might have said it wrong the first time, or that might have been wrong. I know I always say it wrong. My kids always correct me. I can't remember which is the right way to pronounce that. But either way, I basically use this recipe to cook the shredded chicken for this chimichanga. And then I just use the flour tortillas, and I spray some, I put the filling inside, I spray them with a little olive oil, and I cook them in the air fryer, and they come out really, really good. And just a tip, if you haven't shredded chicken with a hand mixer before, try it. It makes your life so much easier. It's probably a tip everyone's known, but I had not known about it before. I saw someone that I watch on YouTube do it, and it was a life changer. So that is our meal for Saturday, our dinner for Saturday, and we're just doing a salad on the side with that, with the chimichangas. Then Sunday, I am just doing pork fried rice for dinner. So I don't have like an actual recipe for that. I have some pork tenderloin that I had made, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and we had leftovers, so I froze it. So I'm going to be defrosting that. And basically, I mean, it's just really white rice, cooked white rice. I just put a little vegetable oil in the bottom of the pan, put in the white rice, put in some mixed vegetables, put in some scrambled egg. Actually, I forgot to mention, I usually do cook the egg first, and then I put in the oil, the rice and all that, and then the eggs are already cooked, and then I just kind of toss them into the end, and I take the pork tenderloin and just kind of cut it up in small pieces and mix it in to heat it through. So that's kind of a recipe where I'm just basically using up leftovers that I had from a previous meal. But it doesn't have to be made with leftovers. You could do it with fresh pork tenderloin. You could do it with chicken. You could do it with whatever meat you might want to throw into a fried rice, or no meat at all. I've also made vegetable fried rice before, sometimes too. So that's for Sunday. Monday is hot dogs. We do hot dogs once a month. So like I said, I do a rotation, but they're not all like every other week. Some things are once a month, some things are every other week. It just kind of depends. So hot dogs, we don't want to have more than once a month. That might even be too much as it is, but whatever. Once a month we do Italian hot dogs. So I'm just doing hot dogs. I make roasted potatoes in my air fryer with just cut up potatoes, peppers and onions and salt and pepper, just a little olive oil on it, throw in the air fryer, put it on the bun with the hot dog and make little Italian hot dogs. And I'm also doing Mexican bean salad. I've been making that a lot lately. It's a really good summer side dish, and it's super, super easy to make. It's basically just with like black beans, kidney beans, cannellini beans, chopped up green bell pepper and red bell pepper, which honestly I've been lazy the last few times and haven't even chopped up the peppers. I've just done the beans and the frozen corn kernels. It has frozen corn kernels in it, and then just like the dressing, which is like an olive oil, vinegar, sugar. It also calls for fresh lime juice and fresh lemon juice. I didn't do that. I just went with what I had, which was just the oil, vinegar, sugar, salt, and that was pretty much it. Oh, and a dash of hot pepper sauce. But anyway, that recipe is called Mexican bean salad. It's on allrecipes.com. So we're doing the Italian hot dogs with the Mexican bean salad on Monday. Then Tuesday, it's time for Taco Tuesday again. We do tacos every other Tuesday. So I really don't have a recipe for tacos. We just buy the shells. I buy some tostadas. I buy the regular hard shells. I buy the soft shells. And then I just make the taco meat. I make some refried beans. And then I just do like the cheese and lettuce and tomato, jalapenos, sour cream, avocado, and just put all that out, and we have tacos. I'm also making with that meal Instant Pot lentil tacos, because my one daughter doesn't eat meat. So the Instant Pot lentil taco filling is actually really good, and it's from tastebetterfromscratch.com, and it's just called Instant Pot lentil tacos, and it's basically just like lentils. It calls for chicken broth, but I think I just do it with water because she won't eat the chicken broth, and then it's just like some seasonings and diced tomatoes, and it comes out really good for a taco filling. So I'm making that also. For Wednesday, I'm doing bacon wrap barbecue shrimp, which is at allrecipes.com, and I am doing fried rice with that, which is from mydaintysoulcurry.com. It's DAINTY soulcurry CURRY.com, and that is a fried rice recipe which you can make, I believe, in a pan, or you can also make in the Instant Pot. And I usually make it in the Instant Pot just because it's pretty easy and it goes good, really good on the side with the bacon wrapped barbecue shrimp. The bacon wrapped barbecue shrimp, one tip, I started, I guess a while back. I had shrimp that was, I forget, it was either too big or too small or whatever. The size was kind of weird to wrap it in the bacon. So what I wound up doing is cutting the bacon in just like little, like, I don't know, little sections. I just would take each slice and just kind of cut it into like little chunks. And then I laid the shrimp on the pan with the barbecue seasoning, and then I just took the bacon slices and just kind of like laid it over top of the shrimp, and then just baked it like that, and it came out really, really good, and it was so much easier than wrapping all of the shrimp. So that's just a tip if you're interested in making that meal. Then for Thursday, I'm doing slow cooker corn chowder. This is from damndelicious.net, DAMN delicious.net, and it's just a really simple corn chowder. It's got potatoes in it, corn, chicken stock, although I'll do mine with vegetable broth or just water, and it's got heavy cream that you add at the end. You use an immersion blender if you want to make it more into like a creamy soup rather than like the chunks of potatoes and corn, but it comes out really, really good, and it's super easy, and it's a pretty inexpensive meal also. And then we'll do grilled cheese on the side with that. So that is Thursday. Then for Friday, we're going to do some grilled chicken and a steak, a ribeye steak and grilled chicken. So we're going to kind of have like both steak and chicken because all of my kids don't eat steak. So sometimes I'll try and do like another meat the same night, and then we'll just have leftovers or whatever for the weekend. So I'm going to do a ribeye steak on the grill, grilled chicken on the grill, and then I'm just going to do classic macaroni salad, which that recipe is from allrecipes.com. And it's just like a regular, like a macaroni, like a mayonnaise based type pasta salad. And then if I can find fresh corn, which I think I probably should be able to now, I'm also going to do with that Mexican corn on the cob. And it's basically a recipe. This is from allrecipes.com also. The name of the recipe is just Mexican corn on the cob. And it's really good. You basically grill the corn on the cob on the grill, like with the husks off. So you're actually like grilling it right on the grill. And then you put like mayo and butter like on the grill, and then you like sprinkle cheese on it. It calls for a specific kind of cheese, but I don't know how to get it or where to get it, so I just get some kind of a cheese that I think would sound good, but I'll just kind of look in the store and get something and then just kind of grate it over the corn. But it comes out really good. It's something kind of fun to make in the summer. So that is for Friday, and that's it. That is the end of the meal plan for the week. So I hope this maybe could help you in some way. If you have any feedback or you'd like to hear this in a different way, or if you could let me know if this is helpful to you or not, because I'd be interested to know if this is useful to anyone. You can reach me through my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Lola's Frugal Life. That's all one word with no apostrophe. And you can message me there, leave a post on the Facebook page. You could like the Facebook page so you can follow anything that's posted there. There's also a link in the Facebook page to our private listeners group, which you can click on that link and submit a request to join the listeners group. Or you can also go directly to facebook.com/groups/Lola's Frugal Life and submit a request to join that way also. I'd love to have you join. We've just started having some good conversations about topics that are discussed on the podcast, so it'd be really great for you to join. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and if you'd like to, please leave me a review. That'd be really, really much appreciated. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and thanks again so much for listening. I hope you have an awesome day.